Hello everybody, Don't Blink here again with another Battlefield 3 gameplay commentary for you guys, and today I've got some Operation Metro Conquest Large footage to share with you all. This footage was taken from 2 consecutive matches on this map in this game mode, and if you have never played 64-player Conquest on Operation Metro, let me tell you, you are missing out on quite possibly one of the worst designed game mode and map combinations I've ever seen in a first-person shooter. It doesn't make for very competitive matches, but in its own weird little way, it is a lot of fun. So maybe that's a sign of genius and not idiocy. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong in saying that it's bad game design. But basically, when you play this game mode and map combination, the Russians are going to win, and you're gonna all bunch up on these stairs and the 2 escalators going up to the B flag. And that's basically all there is to it. It turns into a frag round, grenade, and rocket spam fest. And like I said, in its own weird little way, it is kind of fun, just because it's so mindless. If you're tired of getting your butt kicked in a standard game mode and map combination, you can always just hop on here and have some mindless fun and not have to worry about winning or losing, because if you're on the US side of things, you have no chance of winning, and if you're on the Russian side of things, you don't really have to try to win. So you can just focus on, spamming medkits and revives. You can focus on spamming frag rounds and shotguns and grenades and rockets. And you don't have to think about anything else, and you don't have to worry about whether your team is doing a good job of, capturing flags and defending flags and all that, because you, like I said, you have no chance as an American, and you have every chance in the world as a Russian. So it's weird. It's its own weird little ecosystem and just gaming experience. And, as such, it's kind of fun to play, and it's a good way to pass the time when you don't have any friends to play with, or you're trying to level up one close quarters weapon in particular, because this map and game mode combination is fantastic for leveling up close quarters weapons. There's really no better way to level up the shotguns in this game, in my opinion. But yeah, as you can see here, the frag rounds on this Dow 12 have an insane amount of range, and they do a decent amount of damage at that range too. So yeah, let me know what you think of the frag rounds in this game, because in my opinion their range is a bit too extensive, but they are a lot of fun to use. They don't do as much damage as the buckshot and flechette, but you can actually commit suicide with the frag rounds. I don't know how many of you know that, but if you fire directly at the ground beneath you, or at a wall that you're standing right next to, or even at an enemy that's point blank, you can actually kill yourself, and I've done that a number of times. But the frag rounds are cool because they heavily suppress your opponents, and you can also take down cover, really light cover, with these rounds. So I've actually used frag rounds before in order to blow through walls so that my team can advance in rush mode, or get a new path to a flag in conquest mode. So there are lots of different possibilities and uses for the frag rounds, and I actually like them a lot, although I'm really not sure in terms of balancing whether they're fair or not. But if you have any experience using or going up against the frag rounds, let me know what you think of them. And hopefully DICE will continue to balance the weapons in this game, because certain things still seem to be a little bit overpowered or underpowered, and hopefully over time we'll come to a nice little balance, and eventually this game will be really smooth in terms of gun balance, because that's kind of one thing that I've always liked about Battlefield Bad Company 1 and Bad Company 2 and now Battlefield 3 is the guns, even though their statistics might be really, really similar, they always have a unique feel to them. And a lot of games, a lot of first-person shooters in particular, have quite a bit of trouble kind of getting to that point where they can have 60 different weapons and have every single one of them feel like its own weapon, feel like a totally different weapon. So that's one of the things I really like about Battlefield 3 and Bad Company 2 before it. You can go and use a weapon and have a completely different gameplay experience based on which weapon you choose. Even if it's a similar weapon, you know, even going from one assault rifle to another, they can have completely different feels. So yeah, that's basically it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think of everything I talked about in this video. Operation Metro, Conquest Large, and frag rounds, and you know, going into this game mode and map combination just to have mindless fun. But that's about it for me. I'm glad to be back from my Thanksgiving break. Hopefully you guys are glad to have me back, and I'm going to try and make up for lost time in the weeks to come before the Christmas holiday, because I will be going back home for that. But until then, take care, guys, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.